Hey my friends, welcome to 30 Days of Yoga with Adriene. I'm Adriene and today's day 9. I'm feeling fine, wanna get divine on my mat with you. So let's get started. All right my friends, today we're going to begin flat on our back. So take a second to get settled in and center yourself on your mat or your towel or wherever you're practicing today. In the grass, in the sand. And then once you get settled in, take a moment to rotate the ankles a couple times and maybe rock on the heels is nice. And we just kind of put away the to-do lists and we put away the day thus far, or perhaps it's the top of the day, top of the morning, and you're easing into your day right here, right now with your yoga practice. Then allow the toes to fall out, and we'll do the same thing with the hands, just spreading the fingers wide and the wrists rotating one way and then the other. And you can also just, I really like to make the most out of my practice, and that bleeds into my everyday life, really trying to make the most out of your precious time and your precious bod. So you can take a moment here to close your eyes and look away from the video and just feel supported. Feel your back body supported, the weight of your body supported. And I feel like that's kind of sweet here. Day 9 of the challenge, remembering that you're supported by this community, by your practice. I just felt the sun come out a little bit there. Woo! Okay, and then we'll rest the hands on the body and we'll just take a second to check in with the jaw. Moving the tongue around in the base of the mouth, stretching the jaw wide. Quite an embarrassing thing to do on camera, but who cares? And then relax your jaw, relax your tongue in the base of the mouth, and begin to rock the head a little side to side, ear to ear. And here's where we will begin to deepen the breath. Stretching the neck out, keeping the shoulders relaxed. And then we'll bring the head back to center and inhale, reach the fingertips up and overhead. Full body stretch. You might feel a sweet sensation in the shoulders, a nice stretch in the front body or the side body. You might tilt the pelvis a couple times here, just noticing the effects of your practice thus far. And we continue to breathe deep and easy. And then we'll float the palms down and hug both knees up into the chest. So you can do this one at a time, or if you want to light that fire in the belly right away, you can anchor the navel down, scoop the tailbone up, and pull both knees in at the same time. Oh yeah. Then wrap your arms around the shins, and we do a little shimmy back and forth. Find what feels good here, particularly in the lower back and the outer edges and the tops of the buttocks. Oh yeah, baby. Keep the shoulders relaxed. And with each inhale, invite some good juju in, good vibes, and with each exhale, choose to let go of any extra weight that you might be carrying that you don't need. Hug the right knee in towards the heart. Send the left leg high up towards the sky. Deep breath in here, and on an exhale, we lower the left knee down as you squeeze the right knee up towards your heart. Stretch it out here. Deep breath in. On an exhale, peel the nose up towards the knee, wind relieving pose. Relax your shoulders down, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze as you push through that left heel. Top of the left thigh bone firms down. Careful not to clench here, keep it soft and easy. Then we'll gently release and we'll switch. Left knee comes in, squeeze up towards your heart. Right leg goes up, deep breath in here, stretch it out. Exhale, find a little resistance, that opposition, which is what our Hatha Yoga practice is all about. Finding strength and balance in between these two opposing forces. So we hug the left knee in, we press the right heel out. Breathe here. And when you're ready, slowly peeling the nose up towards the left knee. Really feeling that sweet compression in the lower belly here as you squeeze and push. Relax the shoulders down. Eskimo kiss your knee if you can. If not, don't worry, you can imagine. And then we release. Hug both knees in one more time. Deep breath in, long breath out. Cross the right ankle over the left. Grab the outer edges of the feet. Give yourself a little foot massage. A little wake-up call here to the feet. You can bend the elbows left to right. Really find length in the lower back as you scoop the tailbone up. And it's time to rock and roll. Here we go. Anchoring navel to spine. We'll begin to rock front to back. Whew. Working out the kinks. And then rising all the way up to a nice, comfortable seated position where we're going to take a couple neck rolls before we move into our twist in the night away. Drawing circles with the nose one way and then the other, keeping the shoulders relaxed and the heart lifted. Then nice and easy, bring the head back to center stillness, and we'll bring the right palm to the left knee. Just find a little lift here as you twist and shout. So cheesy. As you twist and shout, why not? What do you want to shout from the rooftops? Let's think about it. Inhale, lift and length. And exhale, what do you want to shout off the canyon edge? To Wanda. Back to center we go, and to the other side. Half the viewers were like, what? And we can Google it later. Ooh, feels good in my heart as I lift up through the chest. Exhale, twist, and find something you want to shout off the top of the mountain. Keep it positive. I love my life. Back to center we go. We spread the palms wide and we're going to dive forward onto all fours. Right away here, taking a couple breaths in cat-cow. Then curling the toes under, walking the palms out just a hair, and we'll send the sit bones up to our downward facing dog. Deep breath in, and long breath out. Deep breath in, and melt your heart back. Pedal it out here, find what feels good. And then we'll go for a slow walk up towards the front edge of the mat. Find your forward fold today. Stretch it out. Bend the knees as generously as you need to. Shake the head a little, yes and no. Then we'll bring the palms to the tops of the feet and inhale, slide them up to the tops of the thighs. Find that flat back position here. Take a deep breath in, inflate. And on an exhale, fold. Tuck your chin into your chest. My favorite moment of the day. We press into the feet and we roll up nice and slow. Connecting to our breath today. Lengthening the tailbone down, engaging as we draw energy up from the earth. And right away we spread the fingertips and inhale, reach all the way up. Kiss the fingertips together up and overhead today. Just a little variation. We kiss the palm or kiss the fingertips together like this. And we open the heart, lengthen tailbone down again. Deep breath in here. On an exhale, float it down. Open the chest and shoulders. Palms come to the feet and we inhale, lift up, flat back. Exhale, slide it down. Bend the knees generously, plant your palms, step or hop it back to plank. So we're going to pedal the feet out here, just stretching out the legs. And then we're going to lower all the way down to the belly. Inhale, lift up, cobra, nice and soft and sweet here. You might find a little movement. Pull the elbows back. Try to resist the urge to clench the shoulders up towards the ears. Create space. Press in your foundation strong. Deep breath in and exhale, release. Curl the toes under. Press it up to plank or all fours and then send it back, downward dog. We'll drop the left heel. Inhale, slide the right leg up high. Exhale, bend the right knee. Send it over to kiss the left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale all the way up and into your lunge. Nice low lunge here. You might lower that back knee for a couple breaths. Stretch it out. Lengthen the tailbone down. So a little bit of playtime here. And then when you're ready, we'll come back to the fingertips. Lift the back knee up and inhale. Reach the fingertips all the way up. High lunge. So we're going to play today with this heel, maybe pulsing up and down, staying nice and aligned in that front knee. So making sure we don't go over, keeping it nice and stacked. So play with this back heel coming all the way up in your high lunge, tucking the pelvis, and then sending the heel back. If you're feeling like, whoa, I'm gonna fall, hug everything into the midline. Remember that upward current of energy, engage, full body experience. We have opposition here, grounding down through the shoulder blades and the tail. This lift in the heart. One more breath here, doing awesome. And then on an exhale, send that heel back for stability and open the chest as you release back down. Belly comes to the top of the thigh, and then we find our Vinyasa. Move with your breath. Together we'll meet in downward facing dog. Drop the right heel this time. Inhale, slide the left leg up high. Bend the left knee. We're going to send it over to kiss the right elbow. Breathe. Inhale, three-legged dog. Strong right heel. And then sending it all the way up into our low lunge. Lower that back knee. Take a second to just find your action, your alignment, your breath, your balance. Whoa. And stretch out any sore muscles. So, committing to a everyday practice means committing to, a listening and an integrity. So we're not just doing the same thing every day and blasting through, but we're finding balance, listening to the body, the places that are sore, tight, or needing a little extra TLC, maybe something in healing, right? So we stay positive. We bring the fingertips to the mat, lift the back knee up. Maybe you keep it lowered too. That's a great way to practice this. And we come to our high lunge. Reaching the fingertips up, pull that left hip crease back and play here with a little movement. So we come up onto the right toes, resist the urge to straighten that leg like I just wanted to do, and see if you can keep that front knee bent as you pulse here on that foot. It's hard work here. Breathe into the front of the right hip crease, relax your shoulders down, dial your pinkies forward. Find your breath. One more full breath in and out here. And then we anchor that right heel back and we open the chest and shoulders to release. Belly comes to the top of the thigh, step one. Step two, we release. Great, this time we're gonna plant the palms, slide the left toes back to plank, and then we're gonna anchor navel to spine and send it straight back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, long breath out. Bend the knees, look forward, slide the nose forward, so careful not to crunch the back of the neck on that move. And then we hop towards the front edge of the mat or walk. Inhale, lift to flat back position. Exhale, soften and bow. Inhale, we take it all the way up. Tuck your chin into your chest. Roll up through the spine. Fingertips kiss together up and overhead. And exhale, we dive back in. Trying to get off this creaky floor. Done too much yoga in this one spot. Inhale, halfway lift. Sorry about that. And exhale, keeping it real. Plant the palms, step or hop it back to plank. Hang with me, you got this. Chaturanga or Chaturanga practice. Shifting the weight forward, hug the elbows into the side body. You can draw the navel up, slowly lower down. Lower all the way to the belly or hover halfway. Inhale to cobra or up dog. Press into all 10 knuckles strong. Open your heart, your chest. Inhale in, and on an exhale, to dog. To dog, D-A-W-G. Drop the left heel, inhale, slide the right leg high. Again, we bend that right knee. We're gonna cross it over towards the left elbow. Shift your gaze forward here. Then inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale into your lunge. Keep the back leg lifted. Hug the inner thighs together. Inhale, we spread the fingertips left to right. And this time, come up into our high lunge, kissing the fingerprints up overhead. Beautiful. Hold here. Pull the thumbs back. Relax your shoulders down. Navel draws in just slightly. And you can bend that back knee just to make sure that pelvis is coming right underneath. Inhale in, open your heart, and exhale, we release, opening the chest and shoulders. Belly comes to the top of the thighs. Send your fingertips back this time. And then we release. Find your vinyasa. You can always improvise here, of course, as I've stated before. And also you can take a break. Take a load off. We don't know what you got going on in your life. You might have already done something today. You might just need a little extra love and care. You might be new to the practice. Your arms might be hella sore. Deep breath in, and on an exhale, we all meet in downward dog, giving you a moment or two for us all to catch up here. And then when you're ready, we'll drop the right heel and inhale, lift the left leg high. Doing great, my friends. Welcome that heat, that tapas to the body. That is a great way to transform from the inside out, creating a little warmth, a little heat. Here we go. Bend that left knee. Cross it over towards the right ankle. Look forward. Gazes forward. Long neck. Press away from your palms. And exhale, three-legged dog. Awesome. Sending that left leg all the way up into your lunge. Send the fingertips left to right to come all the way up. We kiss the palms up and overhead. Lengthen the tailbone down. Soften that right knee to do that. That's a great trick here. A little alignment, and then find your action, drawing the energy up, hugging the inner thighs together, opening the chest. Relax your shoulders down. Deep breath in. And exhale, open and break free. Belly comes to the tops of the thighs. We find strength and length here. And then we exhale, release. Again, take your vinyasa or skip it. No problem. Together we'll meet in downward facing dog. When you arrive, take a deep breath in, deepest breath you've taken all day, and let it out through the mouth. Again, one more time, just like that. Ooh, the sun's coming out. Inhale in, and exhale out through the mouth. Bend the knees generously, slowly slide the nose up, and we hop it forward or walk. Inhale, find your flat back position. And exhale, bow. Inhale, soften through the knees, reach it all the way up, fingertips kiss up and overhead, life is good. And exhale, back down for more. Hang with me, guys, stick with it. Stick with it, inhale, halfway lift, follow your breath. See if you can soften out all the hard edges now, keep it smooth. Forward fold. Plant the palms, step or hop it back to plank. This time, we're gonna get crazy. So we can lower the knees here, no problem. Or we can stay lifted. We're gonna do 3 chaturanga push-ups. Say that 5 times fast. 3 chaturanga push-ups. So you can do this on your knees, draw your lower belly in, and it'll look like this. Gazes forward, we go halfway down, pull the elbows back, and then press up. If you're doing it on your toes, it'll look like this. And we do one more, so we do 3 total. And then we send it up and back, downward facing dog. Whew, inhale in, exhale, let it go out through the mouth. Drop the left heel, inhale, slide the right leg up high. Bending the right knee, kiss it over towards the left elbow. Mwah! Gazes forward. Inhale, 3-legged dog. And exhale, stepping up into your lunge. Once again, we send the fingertips left to right to come up. Fingerprints kiss up overhead. Life is good. Full body experience. And this time, check it out. Going into a nice, juicy, strong, detoxifying twist. I'm going to take my palms and bring them over towards the right leg. So keep this length here that you've built and this strength in the back heel as you come into this posture. So we're really, truly supporting it from the ground up, not just kind of cranking in to make the shape. So keep this strong legs, keep this beautiful length as we come into our twist. Bring the left hand to a fist, right palm comes up and overhead, and we find length through the side body. We lean back into it, and we open up through the heart. Back knee can always be lowered here. Breathe into your belly. Get the most out of your practice by infusing breath into each posture. So we're gonna hang out here one more breath. We got it. If you want, you can open up here. If you're growing your practice, you're ready for this, you can open up your wings, draw your shoulder blades away. And then we slowly release back down. Left knee comes to the mat and we pull it back for half splits. I can't wait to do our Hanumanasana foundations. Anyway, forward fold, relaxing the weight of the head over, pull the right hip crease back. Then we roll through the right foot. We plant the palms. We hit our mic and then we vinyasa. Feel free to take a rest here. We can always lower the knees. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Drop your right heel, inhale, slide the left leg up high. Life is good. Bend that left knee, send it up and over to kiss. So try not to divot down with the hips. Keep it up and lift it. Engage those intercostal muscles really strong as we kiss left knee to right elbow. Gazes forward. Press away from the earth. And then three-legged dog. Here we go. Deep breath in. Exhale up into your lunge. Send the fingertips back this time to come up. Opening up through the chest and shoulder a little more. Fingertips kiss up and overhead. And we keep the strength and length of this beautiful posture that we've grown as we send it sideways into our twist. Outer edge of the right arm comes to the outer edge of this left knee. We can always lower this back knee and then try to lift it later, no problem. Come into a strong arm here, right fist, and then left palm comes over it as we find our twist. Pull the left hip crease back, breathe into the lower belly. Try not to just collapse into the bones here, but keep that integrity, that energy. Breathe, breathe, breathe. One more breath here. You might open up. Sorry, my yoga is being a little bit dictated by my mic right now. Open up your heart. And on an exhale, release. Right knee comes to the earth. We send the hips up and back. Flex through your left foot and find a little forward fold here in the upper body. Just a little counter pose. Pull the left hip crease back. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And then we roll through the left foot. Come to the fingertips. Lift your back knee up. This time we're going to bring the back foot up to meet the front. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, bow. Bring the feet together. Bend the knees generously. Slight spacing between the heels here as we bring the belly to the thighs. Send your sit bones back. Inhale, reach the arms forward, up and back. Only one Utkatasana twist here. We got it. We can do it. We can totally do this. So we send the sit bones back. We bring the fingertips together here. Inhale, open your chest by pulling the thumbs back. And exhale, send it over into your twist. We can repeat this kind of ninja move. I like it, bringing the left hand to a fist and finding that sweet Hatha Yoga resistance here. Pull your left hip crease back here. So that left knee is going to want to come forward. See if you can bring the knees together. So what's going on in the knees is definitely what's going on in the hips. So take care, work to just bring awareness to the hips. Inhale in here. You can open up and exhale back to center. Give the legs a rest by inhaling, coming to flat back. We're almost done here, guys, and exhale, fold. Taking it to the other side, we inhale, Utkatasana, bring the fingertips together, kiss. Inhale, pull the thumbs back, and exhale, find your twist. This time, pulling the right hip crease back. Maybe you drop the sit bones a little lower, maybe you open up the fingertips wide. And then we release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hallelujah, bow. Step or hop it back to plank. Final thing before we cool off. We're gonna walk the toes as wide as the mat. 3 wide-armed push-ups. What? That's crazy. Bending the elbows left to right. Here we go, all the way to the ground. Just 3. 1, 2. Smile, draw your navel up. Adriene's crazy. And 3, or maybe you're like, I got this. And then we send it to downward facing dog. Awesome, lower the knees. Swing the legs to the side. and come into a nice, comfortable seat, cross-legged position once again. Whew, wipe the sweat off your brow. Try to let go of any clenching. Notice your breath. Just notice any judginess in your body or in the moment. Try to just let go of that judgmental vibe and be happy where you are here today, day 9. Feeling fine. Stay here in a little meditation pose for a couple minutes, or you can transition onto your back. It truly is an honor to practice with you. Thanks for sharing your time with me.